Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh, wonderful.
That's nice.
That's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick, yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing
I can
pants.
buy pants now.
Who needs pants?
You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway,
We have pants, don't we?
you have
We
thongs.
we are a desert people. We have pants.
Basically, what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth really a lot.
that is fair.
Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah, that's not
very
super
bad.
good. Get some bad Yelp reviews.
So it's like the word of Odin on Fate, Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5
great
stars.
food, great food. Stuff gets stolen though. Service is okay.
I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review.
Odin can't keep an eye on one mask.
Oh.
He's only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely,
obviously.
100%. I'm just now
Like,
just
this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost giant.
on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god! I love it.
Yes!
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
Hi, welcome to D20 Live, everybody. My name is Jordan, and we are playing Streets of Miami. This episode number 4, titled Radio Gaga, and it'll become obvious as to why as we go through. And so I'm going to let Mike take over so that he can do some housekeeping, and then we'll introduce our players.
Next week, D20 Live will be back with Star Wars Let's Kill Vader. However, it will not be at 3 o'clock p.m. We're doing a new time later in the day. It should be around, Sam, 8 o'clock?
Something like that?
Yeah. So pay attention to social media as we get the time locked down. It's going to be a little bit later, but it will be the final episode of Star Wars Let's Kill Vader. Followed up in 2 weeks' time with Devin's newest campaign, Warhammer 40k Only War. We will be playing Imperial Guardsmen and trying to survive in the world of the 41st millennia, which, if you know, Warhammer knows is a fool's errand. And that is it for announcements until April, which, quite frankly, you can wait for that.
Perfect. So we have our characters. If you don't recall them from before, we can definitely introduce them again. Mike, who are you playing today?
Tonight I'm playing Jonathan Johann Anton Kalashnikov, also known as the smoothest brain of the Miami PD.
And Dave, what are you playing?
Oh, sorry.
No, how dare you? Don't talk over me.
I won't, sir. I'm sorry. Please don't.
Please don't whip me with an extension cord again.
Sorry, you meant me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. I am Dave, playing Remington Colt, otherwise known as Remy. I'm a cop on the edge.
Aren't you all?
Right,
and to facilitate the running gag, we'll introduce Sam next.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sam, the production manager, and today I'm playing Yoko Ono. Not to be confused with the famous musician Yoko Ono.
It's Yoko Ono.
With a hyphen.
Yep.
Perfect.
And I guess that would leave me. Hi everyone, I'm Tom of 4/4s and D20 Live, and I will be portraying Jared Hammer, Channel 5 Action News, and this will be explained shortly.
Nice. So we're gonna start our game.
Shut your goddamn whore mouth, Mike. I can just hear it from here.
So we'll start our game late after the last episode. Our man Jared Hammer has been receiving his 14 lifetime achievement awards, and has been partying his face off ever since. You'd like to take over and let us know what you're up to, please?
Last night was the Newsies, which is where the news entire conglomerate gives itself a big pat on the back and starts giving out awards. Jared got 13 straight lifetime achievement awards. It would have been 14, except for I lost one. I lost best live report with an alligator. Olsen Jeremy, the weatherman, got eaten alive on TV and then reported live from inside the gator, and I could not top that with my report of him being eaten alive from the outside of the gator.
Yeah, that's just something that you just can't overcome.
No.
That's commitment.
Would you like to make a comment, sir?
It's just not the same! It's just not the same from this side! Damn it!
He was awarded posthumously. He was awarded and then also like in memoriam.
And there's just Jared in the back. Damn you!
You magnificent bastard!
I'll never live up to that! 13 lifetime awards! Best interview during a high-speed pursuit! Best interview during a high-speed boat chase! Best interview while firing 2 guns in the air screaming! Nothing compared!
During the after party, of which you are enjoying quite a bit of, you are approached by someone you regretfully recognize. So he comes up to you and he pushes your shoulder just to kind of get you to turn around. He's like, "So, Jared Hammer,
Well, well, well. If it isn't what's your face.
You know damn well what my name is.
Yeah, it's you with the face.
I
I
am
have seen-
Vladislav Scythe. You know exactly who I am.
Oh, Vladislav Scythe. How could I forget the greatest Russian news anchor? Oh, wait, you're on radio! Ooh!
How dare you? Radio is a tried and true method. It has been around for centuries.
Oh, look at that. I can touch you in 3 dimensions because I have a goddamn camera. We're getting this right! Watch me make fun of him!
Watch me
Oslo!
bully this man.
I just want Oslo to be behind me, like martini in one hand, camera on the
Camera
other.
the other. Oslo knows where all the bodies are buried.
Are we there? Are we his
You're
plus
talking
one?
to a 13-time Lifetime Award winner. Oslo won 16 camera awards.
It's like, you know that radio is better, and you know deep inside, and I will prove it to you.
You know what? Fine. You can prove whatever makes you feel better, you crazed commie wren. I'm gonna go talk to live people on the street. You can sit in your little cubicle box and talk to yourself for 3 days. Woo!
He stands there fuming and pounds back his Moscow mule, because of course that's what he ordered.
Not a White Russian?
I had that one earlier.
Yeah, you have your stupid drink. Mojitos for everyone!
And he just storms off in a huff. With his big curly mustache all just like disheveled and angry, and you can tell that he's just like red in the face. He storms away.
He's rocking the Stalin.
Yes.
Are my various friends and colleagues also at this party as well?
Well, they would show up later on, I imagine.
Okay.
Because you guys would have been invited to the Newsies as an affiliate of Jared Hammer Action
That's
News.
a bad idea. All right,
So
so
I'm-
who wants to go in my car?
No.
No.
No. Just for the record, I'm not paying money for the valet.
I'm gonna arrive in a beat up V8 Interceptor.
It's so beat up, it's crazy.
It
you've had
looks
to
like
duct
it's
tape the
rolled.
bumper back on and shit. Like, it's bad.
It looks like it's rolled a couple of times and
Is it
miraculously still.
All right.
It's so bright.
Does anybody have a special way they want to get to the Newsies?
Yes.
Yeah, how would you like to get to the Newsies, Mike?
Aerially.
Aerially.
See, the way I figure it, parking's in a parking garage, right? So,
Yeah.
As I figure it, parking's in a parking garage. And I don't want to pay for valet parking. So I'm gonna do a sick jump off of a constructing building because it's the 80s. The budget isn't falling out on that. And land
For
on
some
the-
reason, there's ramps.
You don't need a ramp when you're higher. You just go down faster.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gravity.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because gravity does all the work.
Yeah.
It's like
You just gotta be
GTA
going
Vice
fast
City.
enough
Of
to
course,
go
there's
forward.
ramps.
I know how this works. I've played Jenga. Now,
Very 80s reference.
so what you do, and then by the way, I'm still wearing the exact same outfit, but I have a tie.
Yes, of course. You have
It's
to
a
look
clip
presentable.
on, and only one clip is working on the front. So it's just dangling like this.
It's like it's clipped onto your T-shirt.
So, I come out, I sail through the air, I crash land in an empty parking spot because I'm not a monster.
No, of course not. Not a monster.
And I take my keys and I look at the horrified valet. And I say, I'm not paying for valet parking, sir.
Park it myself.
I'm a cop. Don't touch my beautiful machine. And I go inside.
Monsters. Okay. So, you guys are enjoying the Newsies. You're all getting drunk. It's just the way it is in Miami. It's a very big party town.
Oh, is Dave and
Excess
Ono
was
there?
the name of the game. Pardon?
Is Dave and Ono there? Because I didn't say how they're getting there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. No, continue.
Oh,
Well, Sam.
all right. Well,
Dave said Sam didn't say how she got there.
Okay, I'd like to I think at this point I'm going to be dropped off by my roommate named Barbie. And she has like one of those pink Cadillacs that she just like drives up in, and she's like, "Bye, sweetie," and I'm like, "Okay, bye."
That's hilarious. It's like the most nondescript way to get somewhere. I got dropped off by my roommate. He's coming like a fucking Kalashnikov, like catapulting through the fucking sunroof. Okay.
Just, it's still in frame, but this cargo sailing across the street in the air.
No one looks up, no one cares.
I pull up in my beat-up V8 Interceptor, and I'm like, I tell him the 5 ways that he has to push buttons every 10 minutes, or else it explodes.
It's actually really stressful.
And then I laugh as he drive away. It's like, there's no fucking explosion.
Like, there's no chance.
No, I just lied to him. I told him, you have to turn this every 15 minutes or it explodes. It's just a radio dial.
That's funny.
Oh, we are monsters. We haven't even done anything yet. We're just cruel, horrible people.
Just
Except
cruelly
Sam.
interacting with the world. Sam's just getting dropped off.
Yeah. Just everyone's just like, yeah, and just like literally is like, bye, and I'm like, goodbye.
All right, perfect. So, every now and then in the party, you guys, you guys wouldn't know this, but there's, but Jared Hammer would see a Vladislav. What did I name him?
Vladislav Scythe.
Well, it was Vladislav. Okay, Vladislav Scythe. Just see him in the corner talking to some shadowy figures, and he looks over hatredly. I'm using that as a verb. He looks over hatredly at Jared Hammer every now and then.
Maybe Patreon notes.
I invented a word for this game.
Do I see Yoko Ono?
I guess.
Yeah, she'd be walking in. This is now a work event for her. So
I'm wearing my professional business like jumpsuit shit.
Professional business kimono.
Right.
I want to greet her because I feel like Kalashnikov would feel bad about not understanding her.
Yeah.
After last game, so he tried to learn her language. He walks up to
Where's
her and
it
says, "Bonjour, madame."
What?
Bonjour, madame. I learned your language.
Why are you trying to speak French?
What?
Speaking French.
No, it's Eastern.
It's Eastern from here.
From here. It's not the East.
It's just Eastern.
Well, that's a class wasted.
That's almost sweet, actually.
Almost. Not.
Almost.
I show up in a badly tailored tux.
Nice.
It's kind of wrinkly. I just kind of, anytime I use it, I just kind of throw it in a laundry bin, and then I pick it back out of the laundry bin when I need it again.
Nice.
It's never been
That's
washed.
It's got like bullet holes and knife wounds on it.
Effectively.
Good.
I rinse out the blood.
Of course. Can't be an animal about it.
Yeah.
When Jordan sees you guys, he's gonna like give you guys like firm handshakes and like thank you so much, and like I couldn't have gotten to this position without all of your help. Blah blah blah. Photos for the paparazzi, the whole ordeal.
Did you just say that verbatim? Could have done without you. Blah blah blah.
Jared, I've never been to a soiree of this kind before. What are we supposed to do?
Oh, this is the fun part. All you have to do is look important, drink, and occasionally look at someone and go,
Okay.
that's it.
Why?
All right, I'll do my best.
There's as much booze as you can possibly drink, as much food as you can possibly eat, and everyone's just having a great time.
Oh, this is awesome.
Well,
I'm gonna go eat at the buffet table.
There is more shrimp than the human body can handle. Go for it, my friend.
Challenge accepted.
just then, I'm gonna throw a little wrench in your party plans. You get a news bulletin breaks out, so everybody at the Newsies is immediately aware, Everyone's beepers are going off and stuff like that. The occasional giant cell phone starts ringing. And someone runs over to you and tells you, have you guys heard? There's a Hawaiian shirt gallery that's being robbed right now.
My shirt store!
All of our shirt stores.
This could be devastating for both the cop and fashion industries. We have to go now.
But shrimp.
Just bring it with you, man. Bring as much as you can carry.
There's no pockets on the inside of my shirt.
One of the waiters hands you a plastic bag.
Thank you.
Just full of shrimp and some ice.
No, you can't use ice, then you will lose your ratio in shrimp.
So it's just a garbage bag of rapidly turning off shrimp. Rapidly going off shrimp.
So you guys get the alert, and someone rolls in a TV on a stand like they did in grade school.
You know, for Bill Nye the Science Guy.
They turn on the news. And doesn't one of the you see, and you notice not he's not around anymore, but you see your arch nemesis, Jared Hammer, Vladislav Scythe, reporting live with an old grainy Russian camera.
Russians invented cameras finally.
And he says, "We are live downtown, the Hawaiian Shirt Gallery." And my Russian accent is brutal right now. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. Usually it's pretty good. And you see in and behind him, through his drivel and his garbage, because he's not very good at reporting, is you see a classy downtown art gallery, but the entire showing is the cultural and economic impact of the Hawaiian button-down shirt and how it integrates with mustaches and electricity. What they're trying to accomplish is kind of getting lost on you. You can see from the background the gallery is full of snooty art people with showings of shirts, artistic paintings of mustaches, and electric neon frames all glowing in a sundown haze.
Ooh, there's
beautiful.
The Selleck.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Like, yeah,
Tear
Jared's got
rolls
like a
down
single tear looking at the art gallery. It's so beautiful.
On the screen, and Kalashnikov, you're going to pay attention to this one.
I'm listening. Is it my father?
You see someone you never thought you'd see again.
Oh God, is it my father?
It's not. It's someone even rarer.
Oh.
Someone you haven't seen since Police Academy?
Which film?
Shut up for a minute.
The home movies
You
version
see
there.
This person that drives you just full of just bile and rage. A man named Francois Beretta takes the stage of this art gallery. You haven't seen him for like 20 years, and he's still a motherfucker.
Frankie Beretta?
Francois Beretta.
We
He
always
was
just call
Frankie
him
in the
Frankie.
police academy, and now he's Francois because he's a jerk.
He's a jerk. He went to France for 6 months.
On an exchange program.
No,
Thought he
Now
was
came back
so
and has
fancy
a
when he
fake
came
French
back.
accent.
Oh no, he went abroad and now he's all worldly.
Yeah, he's one of those people
It's
who
insufferable.
goes to England for like a vacation and comes back with an accent, and you just want to throw them down a well.
It says in it all the time.
In it, bruv?
He thought he was so superior. I wear more than
Beretta.
one shirt,
Yeah.
Kalashnikov.
And
I've
he
been
says
to France.
he takes the stage, and around him you see his goons. They're all Baywatch lifeguards.
What?
My God.
He's managed to coerce the entirety of the Miami lifeguard corps into doing his bidding. And she gets up on stage at this art gallery, his goons invading and filing amongst the people with sacks open like an old Batman show, just getting everyone to put their valuables in the bag. And he's taking the art hostage.
Not
We have
the
to
people,
stop
the art.
this. We have to stop this.
Set the stage. This is
This
crazy.
ingress will not be suffered. We need a helicopter to get my car in there.
It's just got a winch. Okay. You put in the call. The police.
No, I was kidding. I'm just gonna go get my
I don't think so. We're
We'll
doing
save
it.
the helicopter for the third act.
I call my boss. Boss! A man so evil and
This is
diabolical.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant,
Who is this?
who do you think is the only man who calls you at home at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Oh my god, it is Kalashnikov. I am sleeping with my wife.
Well, tell her I said hi and that her muffins were delicious. They will not keep me away. Now, listen, bad news, boss. I need the helicopter, and I need the helicopter with the crane arm so I can get my car into a building.
Will there be arrests this time?
Possibly. It's a dealer's choice today.
It's dealer's choice.
I'm gonna pretend we didn't have this conversation, and I'm just gonna sign off on whatever you want, because I'm very busy right now.
Oh, good for you!
Very busy sleeping with his wife.
I'm very busy being asleep.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Very literally asleep.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't realize how that sounded. Okay, cool. Moving on.
No, we're not. No, we're
Cocklogging him.
changing that history. We like ours way better.
I'm busy boning my wife.
Good for you, sir. Give her one for the Gipper.
Why?
Guys, the boss is getting laid with his wife, even.
Yeah!
We have a loving relationship.
This is definitely newsworthy. I will mention it next time I'm on air.
A Miami lieutenant having a functional relationship.
Videotaping Mike on the phone. Like, yeah, get some boss. And he's like, oh my god.
Yeah, the
A Miami
camera pans
lieutenant
out.
having a functional relationship and not a mistress? That is news.
Okay.
The camera pans out and there's Tom with a voice recorder next to the phone receiver. Yeah.
It's
Tell
a
me
tape
all about
recorder
it.
attached to a stick, so it's up on the second floor. Yeah.
Anyway, just so you know who I, sir. It's Francois. He's returned.
What?
Yeah.
Francois returned?
Yes, the man who's caused more property damage with me. Where my brain is a smooth marble, his is a water droplet which nothing can permeate.
That's so poetic, actually. The lieutenant goes immediately serious. He's like, if you think that Francois is in town now, you take him down. You take him down now.
Oh, I can hit him with the car this time?
I didn't say that.
You did not say it? I love you, sir.
I said make arrests.
Give a
Flash
thrust
the
for my wife, for your wife, for me, sir.
Oh my god!
I mean, make arrests. He's a hang up on him.
Say hi to your wife, Chief.
Make arrests. Okay. So yeah, now this Hawaiian shirt gallery is starting to become a huge thing. There's so many people standing around. They've had to put cordons off because, of course, it was all over the news, and everybody wants to go looky-see, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're starting to notice, and some jackass put like spotlights up that are like doing crossings and stuff like that, just so you know exactly where the place is.
I feel like it's just they're yelling at the guy controlling the spotlights, like, Jerry, no, over there, over there, over there.
He's just like waving it around. Can't quite get
copy
it.
Leroy. Leroy, you were right. Jerry, you... No, now you've swapped places again.
It's like, Jerry, you keep it up. Leroy, come on, man. All right. So what are you going to do?
So we're out,
The
are we all
ball
outside
back
it?
in your hands.
I'm gonna do the best that I can.
Are we all outside it?
I mean, we
Well,
gotta
you're
get
all
to
let
the
loose
point.
now. You're all cut loose. This is like I've set the stage. What are you gonna do?
We gotta get to the Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
You gotta save the
Dude.
fashion industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's in dire, dire
mean-
straits. Like this, if it gets stolen, it's gonna be bad for the wine shirt industry.
I mean,
And
what
this
will
is
the
amazing.
average person wear on the streets of Miami if the Hawaiian shirt industry falls? The tank top industry can't keep up with the demand.
Not
It
everyone
would,
has
it
a
would
tank
collapse.
top
It would be a disaster.
You got to be body positive in Miami. We have all types.
Yeah.
All kinds.
Welcome to Miami.
All right. This might seem excessive, but the easy way would be grenades.
No grenades.
There's people, like civilians
grenades.
everywhere.
All right, not grenades. What do we have that can kill only one person?
I need a rifle, some kind of from a sniper of some variety.
I need a weapon that can only kill one person without collateral damage.
You had some sort of device that shot shards of metal at high speeds.
What?
I've got a knife.
All right. We have a base of a plan. We're gonna stab him.
That's like arresting.
It's not like arresting.
Look, a body bag is just a big handcuff. We're
It
not.
is
some-
not! Absolutely not!
Thank you, Voice of Reason, for taking over.
Someone had to take the wheel. We couldn't let Jesus do it all the time.
No, then how are we getting in there?
Why don't
tell
we
me.
just go in through the front?
All right, that sounds reasonable.
How unorthodox.
I'm gonna take my car up the stairs.
Oh my god!
Well, what if the doors are locked? Then I gotta come back down and get the car to open the doors.
What if the doors are locked? You don't know.
Yeah.
What, have you tried?
No, but then there are lives hanging in the balance. Every
If
second
you
is
tried
precious.
and failed, you'd be a failure.
There would be dead people would be dead. The fashion industry would be crippled. Miami would be brought so grief with sorrow. It'd be irreparable damage.
Oh no,
Forever.
people are not being held hostage. I misexplained. People are not being held hostage. The art is being held hostage. There's people holding guns and shotguns up to the art.
Are there any innocent civilians in the building?
Oh yeah, they're running around panicked like crazy people, but like no one's really like leaving or going. Like it's very not locked down. It's really insane.
Right,
A
so
very
let's
badly planned heist.
get the
It is.
civilians out first.
All right.
You know, police duties.
All right, I'll yell at the people from the front. You guys get in there and do your thing.
Remy, do you have a good idea of how to get a bunch of people out of a building really fast?
It seems like the chat is confused as to why the people are not being held hostage, but the art is.
Because the art is more important.
You can have civilian casualties and no one will bat an eye in Miami. But if you lose a Hawaiian shirt art gallery, the city will speak about it for centuries.
It may not recover.
Oh. We gotta reach to their primal brains.
How would you like to do that?
We gotta make them more afraid of something more dangerous.
An
Like?
alligator.
And that'll chase them out of the building.
A
clearing
bigger
the
alligator.
Okay.
We need to hit them with hot water so that all their shirts' colors run. It's terrifying.
The sprinklers!
No.
The sprinklers!
Of course, the Hawaiian shirts are all nylon. They'll be fine. But their clothes are cotton-based. It'll be ruined.
They'll shrink.
Good
They'll
job,
be incapacitated by
Colette.
tight pants.
Well, it's better than my original plan, which was just to take...
You're a genius, Kalashnikov.
I
Quick,
know.
to the Hawaiian shirts.
All right. Someone give me a big lighter. I'm gonna light this
Is
place
that
up.
Picture of Michael Scott being shaken.
Hey, this was my plan. Shut up.
Just stolen.
You dingus.
All right, hang on.
I'm sorry, I'm so distraught over the thought of the loss of Hawaiian shirts. My brain's malfunctioning.
Okay,
That
all
and
right.
the fact that Scythe is down there, that stupid Russian bastard.
Francois. All right, now we just need to start a small fire to trigger it. Does anyone have a
You know
big
what?
lighter?
It's the 80s,
Yes.
everyone smokes.
I think we all have Bic lighters.
I've been drinking hard alcohol for 8 hours straight. I'm pretty sure I'm an active flamethrower.
Yeah, but I don't want to light Jared Hammer on fire and throw him at the sprinklers. That feels
There you go.
counterproductive. Oh, thank you. Borrowing that. All right, I'm gonna go up, and I'll use the door
Thank you.
like a normal person.
Thank you.
I go up and I shoot out the glass in the door.
Oh my
God! Was
the
it locked?
helicopter just kind of like almost like that has your car on the winch still? It just kind of like disappointedly lands in the parking spot.
No! Keep it up there! Keep it up there! I'll call for it!
just bobs and just kind of pulls the car back up and just flies away.
No, bring
Oslo,
it
make
back!
sure you get a wide. Oslo, make sure you get a wide. This is gonna be really cool.
I'm gonna drop my car on the bad guy. Alright, so I walk inside now that I've shot out the glass.
Okay, so some bullets just go off, glass explodes.
Yeah.
And then you delicately light one of the sprinklers on fire?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the sprinkler system goes off, you hear this ear-piercing shriek as the fire alarm starts going off, and water cascades down. Everyone in the building is getting soaked.
Are they
And
leaving the building?
All of the people are like, oh my, and then they start running out of the building.
Oh, good.
Because they're all in their finery, they don't like getting wet, is really what's going on here. And so it's just you and some Baywatch goons and that motherfucker Francois.
All right.
Because the Baywatch people are all wearing bikinis. Clearly.
Yeah. Do I see?
Oh,
is anyone
right.
else?
You know what?
Is anyone else with me?
Sam doesn't remember Baywatch very well. It's one pieces.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And in board shorts.
Not
I
even
wasn't
shorts,
born
they
in
were
the
short.
80s.
But
Nothing
Baywatch
was
is
boring in
timeless.
the 80s.
Baywatch is timeless.
Is the rest of the team with me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So we're all just there
Just
in the
Miami
opening.
Vice the shit out of this place. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, we all enter the door like super dramatically.
Francois, you filthy cultural appropriator.
Oh,
Oh,
it is Kalashnikov.
It is I. You weirdo.
See, this is where your French lessons would go in handy.
He doesn't speak French. He's Dutch. Do you even understand French, Francois?
Of course I do.
Say some
Bonjour.
French. That's just hello.
Mon frère est un petit stylo.
Listen here, don't you start using Spanish in a French conversation.
Demlish
Did he
acts.
just- Did you just say it? Bonjour, I have a small pen.
No. That's not technically what I said, but all right, moving on.
Surrender, Francois. We have you, in some sense, surrounded.
In some sense, I have you surrounded.
Yes, but it is disadvantage for us to consider ourselves surrounded by that way.
Jordan, I love how this guy's accent's slowly turning Japanese.
Shut up. I'm trying.
Oh.
Well, hey, in his defense, he's not even doing a French character. He's doing a guy who wants to be French.
That's why I said it's funny.
His accent is just whatever I've come up with.
Yeah, there you go.
Terrible.
Bonjour.
In some senses, you are correct. I can't unhear it now. Okay. In some senses, you are correct. But in other ways, I have you more surrounded now than I ever have before, Kalashnikov.
You can't possibly have me surrounded. I have glass behind me.
Yes, but if you take the glass as a solid face, then my goons surround all of you. You're not goons, I'm sorry. My employees. I get really sensitive about that, I'm sorry.
We are seeing a battle of wits for the ages.
Ah,
Dull
we've
knife versus dull spoon as they approach each other, gnawing and throwing against each other.
It's just like, I'm not surrounded. I've got solid glass behind me. Actually, glass is made of liquid. Ha ha, fucker.
Dull spoon versus slightly edged fork. The battle will never commence.
But and I have a stage, therefore I have the height advantage.
No, you don't. I have a helicopter with a car attached to it. Drop it.
Just at a distance, like Blues Brothers style, the car just lands.
No, because it's okay. So so there's a helicopter above the building.
Yeah.
With a winch that goes down to a car, and it's attached to the rear axle of this car. So the car's just hanging loose, basically.
Yeah. Oh no.
Mike just demanded they detach it, so the helicopter just dropped a car onto the building. And we're gonna say that there's a skylight, because why not?
Because it's the 80s.
Because it's the 80s. And there's a big Batman skylight.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna smash through and just fucking fall towards the stage. I'm gonna roll. Hope to God he dodges. Which one? Those bastards.
Yep, arrested by vehicle impact.
So we're gonna do
1959
awareness
pink
and
caddy. The Cadillac
athletics,
of
I guess.
cars.
The Cadillac. It's a Cadillac.
That's why it's the Cadillac of cars. Why else?
God.
So
You're
we're
giving me a lot of starbursts and I'm very
his.
hyper.
I'm gonna do his athletics and awareness.
I would laugh if he
So we'll see if
dies.
he.
If he gets double ones, I'll laugh my ass off. What do
No!
you No, don't tell me he got double ones.
I got the-
Okay.
No, but I made this a DC 15, and you gotta.
Oh! Oh no.
Come on! I thought I'd do better on 2d6, but I got like exactly average, so that's cool. What the fuck?
Okay,
Maybe
so
he's just
George-
grievously wounded and now has a limp for his rest of his life.
So Clash the Cop just went, release the car!
just junk. And this fucking Pinto or whatever it is that you had.
It's a 1959 pink Cadillac that I stole from a
Pink,
Mary Kay
1959
agent.
pink Cadillac comes crashing through and just falls through the skylight and just fucking guillotines.
Oh!
Just bam! And then smash. And then it falls flat. And,
I walk
shit.
over with my handcuffs.
I don't.
Oh man, I was gonna stab someone today.
He's got henchmen.
Ah,
All right, Francois, you are under arrest. Click.
No, he's under a Cadillac. Big difference.
That's another Uzi award if I've ever heard one.
Oslo, did you get that? That was my best singer yet!
And he was like nodding and like what thumbs up to you.
This is why you're an award-winning cameraman, Oslo! This is why!
This is why.
He still has that
Is he
martini.
still alive?
It's a pink caddy attack.
Oh, this is great. This has to be a Final Fantasy attack. I summon Cadillac.
No, it's just pull out the radio, release the car. Oh no, so there's the base version, and then there's the super version, where the car is dropped from space.
Just a kinetic weapon at that point.
Is he alive?
Oh no, you dropped a car on him.
Oh.
He's just
Oh, credits!
And this is like a 69 Cadillac. This is like die-cast steel. It's not like plastic and aluminum like a regular car now.
Yeah, it's basically a giant brick of steel.
It's a brick.
It's a Stonehenge stone now.
Is he dead or is he in a
Yeah.
coma? How's that? Is he
Just took him
dead or
down.
in a coma?
Into the stage, kind of thing.
Oh no.
Wait, is there a basement? Is he just
No,
in the basement?
like it's a raised platform.
Oh, it's
Just
one of those temporary
Jackknife
stages.
him into the stage. This is
Oh
gross.
yeah, no.
We're gonna have to fish him out of there.
Did we beat your plot
Oh.
too fast?
Maybe pour some Bactine in there. Maybe that.
There's a little Dettol for you.
Well, you saw it here, folks. Negotiations were going well until officers felt threatened at the time. In which case, Cadillac.
It was an accident.
I was hoping
It
to
was
drop it in front of
completely
him.
an accident.
The rest of you are under arrest?
Officer Kalashnikov, how do you feel about the whole incident as a whole?
I guess I'm going to go around and start arresting people because, you know.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't bring enough handcuffs for this. I thought I was gonna kill more.
Zip ties.
Just
I didn't
Shut
bring
her
nearly
down.
enough handcuffs. I only brought knives for stabbing.
the guys have like their hands up. They're like, I didn't sign up for cars. Dropped on the people.
Crime
That's
is
not
a-
what I'm about.
Crime's an unusual thing, as he's saying to the news. And Really, it's the weight of the situation that brought it to a close. Francois was a police officer, and, well, now he's dead. So, yeah, stay on being a cop.
Are you giving his eulogy?
I suppose I am. He was my greatest enemy, my worthiest rival in crime, my Moriarty, my...
You kind of one-shotted him with a truck.
My Pepsi.
Pepsi to your Coca-Cola.
Pepsi to my Coke. Okay, so to continue this crime wave across the city.
Okay, we have more plot.
There's more crime?
There's more crime. It's breaking out across the city. Everything's going crazy.
He Tyler Durdened it. He has all these cells working.
He did.
There you go.
And you recall back to the party that motherfucker Russian. They're all dicks. I'm just painting them all with the same brush.
Vladislav Scythe. That
Vladislav
crazy
Scythe was
madman.
talking to like a couple of really shady people that you didn't quite get the 40 on when you were at the party.
Also, he was weirdly really on site quickly.
He was.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was.
There.
True.
Like
He was here when the thing started.
Yeah, which was weird because he was also at the party at nearly the exact same time.
Meaning he had to go from the party straight to the event before it started.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
I
almost
turned
just like
directly to
that.
the camera. This just in! This reporter has done a thorough investigation and suspects that Russian douchebag Vladislav Scythe, the radio announcer, is secretly a criminal mastermind across Miami. More reports will follow when I hunt his ass down.
So, you've gotten a report over to the police band that there's been a break-in at a different installations, a museum this time.
Okay, do we
Oh,
want to
no.
take the
Across
helicopter
town.
this time?
We definitely should take the helicopter.
All right, guys.
Well, you may as well.
winch-
There's a lot of weight that no
winch
longer
it
has to
back
haul
up.
around.
We should back up.
A cable comes down, we attach it back to the end of the Cadillac and pull it up.
Except it gets 5 feet off the ground and it snaps the axle right off. So now we just have an axle attached to a helicopter.
Sure.
A Hawaiian shirt museum.
So, on the edge of the Great Miami Cinder Plains lies a Walmart-style building. In this building lies the last 60 years of dune buggy excellence. You remember seeing a documentary about this on TV one time. They are robbing the dune buggy museum on the edge of the Miami Strip.
Metal.
It is pretty rad. Now, of course, across all of the news channels on that you can see as you are passing like a TV store kind of thing. It's got all those TVs in the window we're gonna do. And you see Vladislav Scythe come up on the news again. He says live. And nowhere for the Jared Hammer to be seen. Once again, I am the lead reporter for this story. On the in the Dune Buggy Museum, is being robbed as we speak, and we'll be covering it as more develops.
So
Back-
we're
hang on.
taking the helicopter, right?
Backlight
Yeah.
452 has followed us. Thank you, Backlight 452.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Legion.
I promise nothing for what you see here today.
Can we have
So-
it that 3 of us are in the helicopter and I'm just strapped into my own car with a seatbelt going, "Ooh."
Yeah.
It's like I'm driving the sky.
There's no rules for that, sure. So the helicopter lands, you guys get on, then the winch reattaches to the car, which has a very distinct person-shaped lump on the front of it, but we're gonna ignore that and we're gonna say that it rains on the way to the Dune Buggy Museum and washes your car off.
I kind of look at Francois and go, "You better not come back at the end of today in a third act return."
He just is motionless because he's a corpse, but okay.
It sounds like a douchey thing you would
Magic
do.
glass.
Threatening a body, but alright.
There's this smush corpse and Clash up. You are under arrest. Puts the handcuffs on the corpse.
And you stay dead.
You better not
Awful.
mysteriously come back in the third act. Just going.
So you get there. How do you want your car to be delivered this time around?
Same way. It ain't
Okay. So you guys hover over the Dune Buggy Museum and just drop a car into it?
Through the skylight.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way to know what's below you. There's no way to know where anyone is. So,
On
yeah,
the
you
contrary,
just
we know
smash
exactly
down.
what's below him. Dune buggies, and they bounce.
So I'm going to need you to roll... Oh, God, who knows?
My driving skill.
Driving?
Because, okay, here's the thing. While I'm driving the car...
Let's do creativity, because you're being very, very, like, thoughtful today.
Thought, yes, that's what I'm using. Thought.
Creative.
The thing is, technically speaking, I can only take one level of damage no matter what happens while I'm driving my car because I'm technically safe.
Yeah, it's insane. The gimmicks are unreal in this game.
Doubt.
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm going to crash I'm going to land the car safely.
Yeah.
I just got to roll high enough to negate the damage. Which would be... Jordan, what would that be? Creativity, you said?
I thought creativity would be fun, but yeah, if you want to do...
Okay.
Like, if you're trying to aim the car and, like, tell them to drop it somewhere.
Well, that would be reasoning, which is also terrible, so let's just use creativity. So that's 4
Sure.
plus 5,
Yep.
which is 7, rolling on a roll of 2d6. Let me see how this works out.
Go for it.
Ba-da-boop, ba-da-boop. Fuck. That's not a high number.
Okay, so yeah, you rolled high enough to not die, but you rolled low enough to not go where you're fucking aiming. I'm gonna say that as we pull, the helicopter kind of rides in to stay above the building. A huge gust of wind blows your car off to one side as it's released, and it goes pummeling into the front of the building, like where the front steps are.
Question.
So you go through. It kind of like swings you around through the door, and you just battering ram it. But that is definitely not what you plan to do.
Do they let go of me and I come crashing down to the ground?
Basically.
Do I have like a bunch of guys with guns pointed at my head?
Not yet. No, they're further back because they're attempting to steal all of the dune buggies. You can see that there was a big smash grab. In fact, a bunch of windows are actually broken before you even get there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay here and let someone else take the action because I've done a lot of stupid shit back to back, and I feel like someone else deserves attention.
All right, who wants to be up next?
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay, go.
Excellent.
All right, so I gracefully disembark from the helicopter, which has landed for me.
Yes.
I walk past this shell-shocked Kalashnikov in his car. It's like, I am thoroughly concussed.
This has gone the way I hoped. It's been a weird day.
And I'm going to walk through the front door. Does Hammer, Oslo, and Ono want to be with me?
Oh, we'll follow.
Yeah, I'll be there too. I'm just kind of disappointed with how the day's gone.
In a power formation?
Yeah.
It's a flying V, but walking.
So, you get into the Dune Buggy Museum. It's dark. A couple of Dune Buggies are missing from some of the displays, so clearly there's been some thievery going on behind the scenes. As you make your way through the building, you're noticing more and more of them have disappeared. So clearly there was a bunch of people here that just aren't anymore. When you get to the back where the loading docks are, you find someone waiting for you, Dave.
Who's this son of a bitch?
This is the dastardly Jerry Python.
Oh,
That's a powerful name.
Yeah. You recognize him from Once Upon a Time. He was the one who put the very first dent in your V8 Interceptor.
You son of a bitch! I'm
He
gonna
laughed
skin you
and walked
alive.
Away. Did not leave you his insurance information.
You son of a... You're the reason I can't claim any of the other ones.
So clearly, he laughs and kind of brandishes his giant Python revolver, because that's his
kick-ass.
that's his signature weapon kind of thing. And he tells you that this is hilarious that he sees you here. Can you imagine all the places in the world to be? And then he kind of laughs and he takes he's going to take a shot at you with his revolver.
Ah, shit.
So just kind of aim it at you very lethargically and just kind of like blam, blam, blam.
Oh, damn.
So since it's a very big gun and he's not a big guy, there's very little accuracy as he's firing off rounds. These are Python rounds, so there's a lot of damage if they do hit, right? So
right on.
I'm gonna roll 2d6 plus I think it's 2. So I have to get over a 10 in order to be accurate, but I don't think I'm gonna.
you might. It's been a
I
weird
rolled
day.
a 6. So you see bullets ricochet off of other dune buggies and other sparking off the ground and stuff like that, and you kind of it's pretty alarming that he's not trying very hard, but also these are big caliber bullets. You know what I'm saying?
I stand there stoically, adjusting my collar. You always were a bastard at shooting.
I'm a bastard at a lot of things. You should ask your mother.
My mother's a saint! I throw the knife.
We just keep
And I
killing our
stab him.
rivals.
Yeah, with a knife.
Alright, what do I roll?
I'm gonna say fitness and I don't know what other skills do you think? Athletics makes sense
Okay.
because you're doing a very athletic throw sort of situation.
Or melee.
Hey, I've got 4 and 4. So do I roll 8d6? Or what's a...
No. You roll
2d6 plus 8.
2d6 plus 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get over to this. Get me out the die roller. 2d6 plus 8. Roll. 16.
So you fucking hit him with the knife. It
fucking
sticks
Bowie
into
knife.
his chest, his clavicle up here, and he's like, "Oh, who the fuck throws knives?"
The best.
Someone who
Oh
throws
my god!
Go ahead.
He kind of he's got a bulletproof vest on, right? So he's
Oh,
kind of wiggle it up. It definitely penetrated to as you hit him in the strappy part, not where the plating was. So he's like, "Oh my god!" As he's wiggling the knife out, he throws it to the ground, gets in the dune buggy that he's standing on, and he guns the engine.
Son of a bitch.
Dude,
All right.
buggy Jay!
All right. So, what dune buggies are around me right now?
There's a bunch of them, yeah. And they've all got keys to them for some reason that you can't quite put your finger on.
Well, I figured that they stole the key locker and they just drove them over here rather than pushing them to the dock.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, and they're loading them up in a truck, and it's like, I'm gonna get you, Python. I had to remember his
You'll
name.
have to catch me first, Colt. And he throws the thing into first gear and spin fishtails out of the loading dock.
I jump in the nearest dune buggy, an old Volkswagen with purpose-built cherry red interior bathtub. I'm like,
Nice.
oh, it's been a while since I've driven a fucking dune buggy. It's a 2-seater. Who wants to come with?
I'll come.
Nice.
I've got.
What if
the
you
gun.
can ride on the back of it, Mad Max style, if you want?
Oh, I'm standing it's like a bicycle buddy, and I'm on his shoulders like this.
Something like that, yeah. There's a roll bar with lights on it that you can hold on to.
I have no
Yeah,
idea
just don't
what
fall
it
off.
is.
It's gonna suck.
You're technically standing on the bumper because the engine's back there.
Oh God, that's a dune buggy. Okay.
Yeah.
No, they're death traps. Like, you look at them, you're like, this is gonna kill everyone on board. I'm in.
Yeah, watch your feet. This is an air-cooled engine.
I want to go in the passenger seat. This feels significantly more safe to be outside of the range of the roll parts.
He puts his seatbelt on. He's like, this thing's fucking dangerous, man.
I think the seatbelt will kill us even more than the engine will.
So I gun it real hard, and then I slam it in second for a spinning takeoff.
Attaboy. So yeah, so you see Colt just spin around and just gun it out of the thing, chasing Python, that bastard Jerry Python.
Hopefully there's the Miami Beach right next to this museum.
Oh, it's the Miami Cinder Plains.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's unfortunately one of the remains of the 20XX Neon Hyperwar.
Yeah.
Of course,
right.
The laser battlegrounds. How can we forget the historical monument?
At time when the laser ninjas defeated the laser pirates.
All right. So me and Kalashnikov take off. What are Ono and
Jared Hammer? What are you guys up to?
Hammer and Oslo up to?
Presume we would probably follow along.
Yeah.
You find a rare 3-seater.
Does Ono want to drive?
No,
Or
because
should I drive?
You forget I have the ability of Frogger, so I can jump cars.
So do I.
Everyone took Frogger. I don't know what they think.
Oslo's driving at this point.
We knew that there's gonna be car chases, and none of us want to fall off the cars. That's what we thought.
Fair enough. It's almost like I set these things up all the time just because I know that you.
All right. Fine,
I need
I'll
to
drive.
slide across.
Do you want the passenger seat or do you want the back, Sam?
I'll take the back, because then I can jump real quick if I have to jump over.
Okay, that means Oslo is in the passenger seat, like, filming sideways the entire time as I'm doing active commentary,
Exactly.
driving this dune buggy.
There you go.
That's fucking sick. Okay, anyways,
We are currently in a high-speed dune buggy chase.
Going after that 15th or that 16th Newsy Award.
Yeah, there's news copters, like you can see them in the background, like flying towards everything.
Yeah. Things are escalating quickly tonight after a night of joyful celebrations for I, Jared Hammer, turned to a massive fighting of crime as multiple crime sprees have been emerged by various individuals from across the seated past of me and my colleagues.
Yes, exactly. Cue Kickstart My Heart.
No, I spent like a good 2 minutes on the radio, like skipping stations. No. There we go! We have the trademark for this one. We're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Kickstart my heart, hope it never stops. Whoa, yeah, baby.
And stop right there. Okay, good.
Yep.
We don't get nailed. Okay, so you see Colt and Python chasing each other down, and you guys are starting to catch up real quick. Python's ahead of you, and he looks behind and he sees in his little rumbly vibrating mirror that he sees another dune buggy starting to chase him, and he kind of takes his revolver and he kind of like points it like up over his head or something.
Backwards.
And just kind of like
Blind fire,
take
bang,
pot shots behind him, and he's just missing left and right. But it's pretty dangerous. You don't want to get too close to him because those bullets are hitting the sand and really kicking up some dust.
Yeah.
So how do you want to respond to this unnecessary aggression?
Good shoot.
Well, I've got a gunner.
I'm going to shoot back with the only language I understand: French.
Oh God.
So that's fitness plus firearms?
Yep. So that would be your normal firearms roll.
All right. It's the 2d6 plus 8. Bonjour!
So yeah, I set the difficulty a little bit high, but you managed to get it. So bullets that you're firing are hitting his dune buggy. They're ricocheting off the roll bar, and I think he even managed to snag one of his tires, but he's still managing to power through.
Wait a minute. If we can park his car, I can make it explode due to my gimmick fiery wreck. How do I make it that the car stops?
Well, I'm gonna pit maneuver him.
Wait a minute.
On
Wait,
sand.
the knives! You could use the knives on the tires again!
I only brought one!
It's currently in his chest.
Well, he took it out, but you got him with it pretty good.
Give him 15 minutes, he'll get really tired. Because he's bleeding profusely.
He's bleeding out.
Just gonna wait for him to bleed out like true cops.
I just follow the tracks in the desert, and it's just like asleep on the wheel. And
in 15 minutes, this car chase is gonna come to a complete stop.
He's just like,
then he'll explode.
It's a dune buggy. That's how they operate. You get one use before the car stops and explodes.
Okay, so Mike and so you've already shot at him, and Dave, you're driving. Tom, what would you like to do?
I am definitely gonna try and get closer to get some action shots. So
okay, cool. So you guys are approaching up from behind. You're definitely smashing that gas pedal.
Yep.
This is the only way they positively ID anyone is from fucking Jared Hammer's video footage.
Actually, while he's focusing on the other car, can I take like a side path around it so I can pull up next to him so Ono can jump across?
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna see if we can roll a driving for that though, so you can get close.
Sure.
Let's see. What do you have?
I have driving.
Okay, so what's your driving skill?
It's +5.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say like creativity driving.
Sure. Roll it up.
All right. That's
everyone gets a +1 because they have rad sunglasses.
oh yeah.
Yep.
Driving.
That's already factored in
for
my
driving.
There we go.
Yeah, everyone put on your rad sunglasses. We're driving now.
There.
Yeah, so everybody gets an automatic +1 because they always have rad sunglasses on.
Yeah.
I only got 13.
Well, you definitely pulled up next to them then. It's still a little wobbly. You're just trying to navigate the dunes. And you can't quite get close enough for Ono to easily jump over.
Okay.
It's okay, I can shoot out the tires. How about that?
There you go. There's something.
Yeah.
Right.
Bullets! Of course! How can we forget we have bullets?
My god, proper procedure in a vehicle chase.
What? That's never proper procedure.
Okay, so
You can do it, Ono. Roll us up.
I meant, is there a proper procedure for a dune buggy chase? Is that in the police handbook?
is it just firearms or is it firearms plus something else?
So it'd be your maybe awareness or creativity plus your firearms.
I'll go creativity because it's higher.
Okay. Yeah, I think I gave you pretty high creativity.
Not quite, but it's close enough.
Because for Christ's sake, somebody in the group needs one. Needs some
The
brain.
group needs
Got
a straight
15.
person.
So yeah, so you rolled a 15, which is the difficulty I was setting for it, so that's
Ugh.
great. So you kind of lean over and you start putting rounds into his tires. Now there's steel braided and stuff like that, and so they're taking you definitely put some holes into them, but they're staying together, and he just doesn't care. He's revving that engine, so he needs, you've definitely done some damage. He's starting to slow down, but he's still gunning it into the sand, kind of thing. And the sand being very light is able to kind of keep the tires going for a limited amount of time right now.
For now.
Does that make sense?
Until another 15 minutes dies and he passes out.
15 minutes it bleeds out or tires fall off. I don't know.
Always thinking about the future. 3 steps ahead. I stabbed a man. He'll bleed out.
Yes. Cause and effect, my old friends and nemesis.
Look, it's the consequences of our actions.
The inevitable
So Dave,
ones.
what are you doing now?
All right. Since Yoko has damaged his rear tire, I'm gonna try and ram him in that tire
Okay.
and do a driving thing, I believe.
Yes, please.
So is that fitness driving?
Well, yeah, let's say fitness driving because you have to like really crank the wheel into him and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you have to like really give it some muscle power there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's 2d6 plus 9.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just do that. Boop. 17.
Nice. Okay. So we're gonna say that you succeeded. So you end up rolling the dune buggy. It's going a pretty fair velocity on sand. So it's going to kind of turn sideways and just start rolling, basically.
I've seen that IRL. It's terrifying.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll, hold on. Just a flat 2d6. Yeah, okay. I didn't say that he put his seatbelt on at all.
Oh, no!
At the time, I don't think I said that. Because he wouldn't have had time. He jumped in and took off, right? So he's just like gunning it. So he goes, he gets ejected from this thing. He goes flying, basically a good 10 to 12 feet in one direction, and he lands hard on the sand, but he's not dead or anything.
But it's like cinder block sand, so it's
no, it's gonna be like light ash sand. Like it's gonna, so he just hits and like makes
cinder. Oh, sorry, I got confused. I thought you were talking like cinder block versus cinders.
Oh, cinder planes, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like it's giant sandpaper plane.
No, it's it's all like that's how his tires were able to dig into it still.
Yeah.
It's very soft, right?
Soft sand. Yeah, got it.
So he hits hard, but he likes scorpions, so he's just out.
You're also under arrest and under a car.
Oh, when their face plant and their feet go up and over?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's awful. I've done that before. It hurts.
I
Okay.
have
Oh, it sucks. Anyways, so he goes down like a lump of shit, and you guys are able to pull up. He's still got his revolver though, because it was in his chest holster. So he's gonna draw it, kind of like fire some rounds off.
Man, that's a lot of bullets for one revolver.
Well, he only fired off like 2 or 3. And let's say he's got 6, so he's gonna fire off like the remaining clip until it clicks, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be firing wildly. I'm gonna say that he hits your dune buggy and the engine sputters out.
Oh.
It's okay. He's out of blood.
Python, you're under arrest.
You'll never take me down in spirit, Colt.
Well, I'll take you down physically then.
Pistol whip him until he submits.
Just give him a kick. Just stomp him.
And so you've made your first arrest of the evening.
Oh my god, guys, we did it! We did it by the book, too!
Sort of.
We did?
Kind of a miracle.
This is the closest we've ever been to law-abiding cops!
It's sort of a miracle.
And think of all the collateral damage we dodged being in the cinder planes.
Yeah, we only destroyed 2 dune buggies.
Yeah, and not the front of a building.
We might get a medal for this.
There's already a tow truck pulling your car into the house.
Hang on, guys. I'm feeling something. I think it's called pattern recognition. Check the news.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna turn and I'm gonna go, oh no, if only my intern Jimmy would show up with the goddamn van!
Stop
Fishtailing
creating
wildly.
NPCs.
He's fishtailing wildly because it's on ash.
Hey, you want us to get the news? There's no Wi-Fi. There's nothing. We're in the middle of the desert, okay? The newsstand is the only way for us to get information.
Miami isn't the desert. We're on a beach.
There's a fucking hot dog stand with the radio going off.
Yep.
Yeah, the isolated lone hot dog stand in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
This is the edge of the Great Miami Cinder Plains.
You wouldn't believe the business I get out here.
The 20XX laser war, or neon laser war of the last century.
You know, that's Conrad from my Ghostbusters campaign.
He's like, you want hot dog? Like, no, turn that radio up. It's like, oh.
Final, buy a hot dog. Turn up the radio.
Hey. So,
I'll take a
News
Pepsi
blast.
with it. I'm regaining health and composure with hot dogs and Pepsi.
It's totally a video game.
Man, you would know that hot dogs and dune buggies, they just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Well, you see, when you go on the desert, the dune buggy's so fast so that it can't get sand in your hot dog.
I like the way you think, Kalashnikov. We should test this theory out sometime.
Well, unfortunately, all of the dune buggies around us are broken.
Yeah, we're all just standing around listening to the radio, reloading.
Well, there's...
That's a fucking move.
Reloading. And we're just taking, like, hard, deep breaths.
One really nervous hot dog vendor. What the fuck is going on?
I slap a 20 down. We'll all take a street meat to go.
All right. So, yeah, I've kind of stranded you in the desert, haven't I?
No,
That's
we
what
still have a
Jimmy's
functioning.
for.
The Jimmy's for.
Buddy, it's fine.
Yeah, their dune buggy is fine. We can hang off the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Precariously.
Probably could if you go slow enough.
We can just use like the hood of the first dune buggy as a super toboggan dragging behind ours.
That would be so
Everybody's got
dangerous. and
Frogger.
amazing.
They're not going to fall off.
Well,
Yeah.
no, as cops, one of you would have like a police radio, right? Like a walkie-talkie kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, the size
That
of
makes
a cinder
sense, right?
block.
That makes sense.
It's one of those
Okay.
Vietnam War ones.
The big one.
Briefcase suit, like briefcase cell phone. You're like, all right.
It's got a crank on the side.
Somehow
There you go,
you're
this is Whiskey
contacted by
Oscar.
somehow your team is contacted by the lieutenant.
LT.
Messages you.
Well, I have a radio.
Lieutenant to Kalashnikov. Kalashnikov, come in.
Hello, sir. Sir, are you done? I don't want to interrupt you.
I had to get out of bed for this one, Kalashnikov.
Oh, no.
All
Is she
over the
still with
news.
you?
What?
Your wife. I don't even want to interrupt your funky time.
No, this is important. I have to do my job.
Love is
Lieutenant
important,
of
sir.
Force.
Sir,
Policing
some of
is
us are
very
like a
important to
barren...
me.
Sir, some of us are like a barren desert in the middle of where I'm standing right now. And some of us have love in our lives like you do, and I don't want to be the wedge that comes between you and Mom. I mean, your wife.
Are you in the desert right now?
I mean, I don't know how we have a desert in Miami, but there's a lot of sand. And oh, look, water! Sir, it's the beach.
It's been the beach this whole time. I don't know.
Because there's no desert in Miami. It's just
There is now. I made one.
All right.
Yeah, from the laser war.
The laser wars.
Have you not been paying attention to any of my canon?
Sorry.
There was a swamp, now it's a desert. Won so many questions about this.
It's so difficult.
Sorry.
Anyway.
This lore is confusing, and I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Anyway.
Miami's a very confusing place. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, the lieutenant gets really serious for a minute. It's like, Kalashnikov, we have an issue on our hands.
I didn't do it.
I know that.
Okay.
You're killing me here, man. I think that you've kind of put together, or at least I hope you have, the fact that there's been a super team of thieves jumping around the city, committing crime after crime. You've put down 2 of them, and we've had to take care of a couple of ourselves. But we have some bad news. We got a letter, sorry, not a letter. We got a phone call from someone we never thought we'd hear from again. And
This is the third person we thought we'd never hear from again. Is there anyone else on that list of people we never thought
no,
we'd hear
I am
from
only
again?
so good a narrator.
You know the last person I'd expect to get a phone call from right now? Gandhi. Is it Gandhi?
No, it's not Gandhi.
Well, I'm out of
No.
ideas.
Is it sensation of screen and television? William Shatner?
If only it was.
Bill Shat.
No, one of your old teammates. Which Winchester Gold has resurfaced.
Good God, I thought I'd never hear from him again.
See?
I've completely forgotten who that was.
We know it was him. He left a solid gold Winchester revolver behind as a calling card.
That feels expensive, but okay.
Does it every time. Don't know where he's getting these from.
Also being solid gold, that's terrible for a firearm.
It's more decorative.
Tell me about him, sir. Paint me a word picture.
Well, as you know, or you should have if you paid attention to my canon.
Yes.
Back in the 20XX Neon Super War.
Right. I got
Neon
that now.
gas became extremely rare and valuable due to collapsed laser mines on the wild Miami Neon coast.
Got it.
The waters nearby are perpetual purple and bright blue due to illegal laser dumping into the oceans. And the wildlife taking on some interesting adaptations in the region as well, from what I hear.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
You're gonna have to come back to town, you're gonna have to find some way to get off to the offshore Neon mining rig. That's where gold is held up. We need him cleaned up. He's too much of a liability for this department.
All right. Thank you, sir, for believing in us.
You're the only ones crazy enough to tackle this one.
Are we sure about that, sir?
I'm pretty sure we are.
The only one's crazy enough? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna need...
You'll be given all of the resources of the police department for this job.
Wait.
See that it gets done.
Wait. All the resources?
Oh, God.
You heard what I said, Kalashnikov. Get it done. And then he just kind of like lieutenant out.
The department issued flamethrower and...
What makes you think there's flamethrowers department issued?
It doesn't have to be department issued, it just has to be in the evidence lockup.
There's a grenade launcher I know that's in there.
I need an F-14 fighter and a grenade launcher. This is not a problem. This is gonna be a
Can I
good
get a
time.
submarine? I really want a submarine. Is there a submarine in there?
I have submarine control abilities.
Well, Miami Police Department in the 80s has a wildly overblown budget.
They do have Tomcats.
I'm not going to the ordnance room. I'm going to the evidence lockup, and I'm taking the good stuff. I'm taking the shit Miami drug lords had.
Oh, the only piloting I have is Marine. I'm gonna need a boat.
Wait. Does that include submarine? Will you drive my submarine?
You don't pilot your own damn submarine.
Drug lords would definitely have submarines. That's a thing.
We gotta get out in the middle of the desert, though. How do we do it? Can anyone fix a car?
It's okay.
Land shark.
Montage.
Land shark.
Montage.
Are we gonna montage?
Yeah,
out?
we're gonna do a montage.
All right.
Even Rocky had a montage.
Rocky Full had
So, like you guys quick time drive back from the desert. Montage.
Yeah.
And then you're at the police station and you're loading up.
Okay.
We're just rifling through police lockup.
Just literally digging through duffel bags looking for goodies.
What is in lockup? Paint me. Tell me, please.
So you see a lockbox full of keys for all sorts of stuff in the impound. You see one of them looks weird though. It doesn't match any of the rest of the keys. It's more of like a pull tab situation than an actual key.
I get that one.
Okay, so you take that one. You see just RPGs and like the grenade launcher from the last 2 episodes ago. And you see all sorts. It's basically Willy Wonka's gun factory in there.
Come with me,
and you'll be
in a world of
high ordnance,
confiscated weapons.
Is there a chainsaw in here?
Sure.
There's
I
Tony
have a
Montana's
golden
chainsaw.
ticket.
Okay.
Why not? Chainsaws are hilarious.
The chainsaw's actually in the groundskeeper's shed.
Yeah.
Oh, you could just.
I'm joking about
This one was used in a murder, still covered in blood. Yoinked.
Gross.
We
So
are ruining so many cases just by taking this.
So, okay, so you guys get loaded up. Colt, is there anything in particular you'd wanted out of the entirety of the Miami police funds and or appropriations?
Well, first I'm gonna take a new knife.
Of course, okay.
Because I lost the last one. I wasn't gonna go back for it.
Yeah, it served its price.
Yeah. Then I'm going to pick up the grenade launcher. Is it
Attaboy.
single? It's single shot, or is it one of those 6-pack ones?
One of
With
those
the,
6-pack ones. I think
hell
we
yeah.
established.
And a bandolier of grenades with all different markings. I don't know what any of them mean. Could be going in for a kill shot, and I just knock him out with a gas grenade, just to
Those
the
still
face.
hurt people. Still high velocity round. That'll still hurt somebody.
Yeah.
I think they're
and
hot.
I'm actually gonna put on a flak jacket underneath my Hawaiian shirt.
Attaboy, there's some thoughts.
This gun had a hand.
We gotta lock this down.
I'll go last with the stuff I want to get.
Okay, cool. Oh no, what kind of shenaniganry are you planning?
I don't know. I wasn't really planning anything, considering the fact that I am my own strongest weapon with the wushu kung fu.
Maybe there's something.
Maybe something to amp your mystical kung fu powers.
Sure, we'll
sick fucking nunchucks in it.
sick fucking nunchucks.
Nunchucks would absolutely be confiscated. Those are super illegal.
Yeah.
Still
Brass
are.
knuckles. Sam, get brass knuckles for your wushu.
Brass knuckle nunchucks.
Brass knuckle nunchucks.
Get some nunchucks that say "badass motherfucker" engraved in the wood.
Around a tiger for extra power.
Ground tiger.
All right, how about this? I'll take some nunchucks and I'll take a magical amulet that is just, for aesthetic purposes only.
Sure.
Wink.
and Kevlar.
And Kevlar, because
We have to draw the difference between loading up and looting.
Yeah. Just no difference right now.
looks
Sam,
expensive.
would your pendant have like a jade dragon on it per any chance?
Yeah, sure, that.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
That's funny. Okay.
We'll say it's something later.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we have Jared Hammer.
All right. I've thought about this long and hard, and I need stuff that goes with my news reporter aesthetic. So I'm going to get a bandolier of cherry red throwing stars. On the back of the bandolier is going to be a cherry red laser katana. So I can simultaneously throw throwing stars and unsheath the laser sword at a moment's notice.
Because these were confiscated from the laser ninja.
Yes.
Several
Laser Wars.
years ago, who they
Yep.
still haven't been able to find out where these weapons were made.
Nope, I'm taking them.
Yep.
I'm now going to go into the cool section and find a pair of very, very cool fingerless gloves. Maybe I have some knuckle busters on there.
Okay.
A flak vest. And I think I'm good.
Okay. And then I think Kalashnikov makes his entrance into the armory.
So first I get Kevlar.
Wielding. Pardon?
I get the Kevlar.
Of course.
I get my old grenade launcher.
Of course.
I take the pull tab key, and I looked this up. In 1977, the Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II existed and was created.
You have a license for that?
No one does.
Super does it.
It is a single seat twin turbofan straight wing subsonic attack aircraft with a Gao 8 30mm rotary cannon, the most powerful Gatling gun in the world ever fitted to an aircraft.
Really? Dude, I figured it out. This game is a mix of GTA and Scribblenauts. It's just whatever you can make up. I don't know.
Makeover, 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 makeover.
So
makeover, makeover. Quick, big gun.
I get a bag full of like grenades and the flamethrower fluid. Just put it all in there, knowing all too well it's probably gonna go bad. Throw it into the thing, the A10 Thunderbolt, and I pat it on the side, and I say, I'm going to name you Cadillac 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Okay. All right then. So we're going to continue on then. So how are we approaching this offshore oil or neon mining rig?
Well, I'm going from the air.
I know the A10
No, I'm
is a
very
single
aware
seater.
of what you're doing.
So the rest of us are going to cram into my V8 Interceptor and go for the ground assault. How does that sound?
It's an offshore oil rig, Dave.
Never mind, we're going to need a helicopter.
You know boats exist, right?
Quick,
Never mind, we're going to need a boat.
We're going to the offshore oil rig. Quick, everybody get in my crappy car.
It's getting airlifted. I'm like, why though again?
I'm gonna go in the Channel 5 speedboat, which you've established in canon I have access to at a moment's notice.
I did say that, yes.
Would it be cool if we had a hot-rodded speedboat that some cartel owner had?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were gonna do.
Well, I mean, the A10 Thunderbolt's there, and it's too good.
Yeah,
I know, that's what I was hinting at, something like that with the pull tab key.
I figured. It was like, it's got to be aircraft. Like, what's the dumbest thing that existed in the 80s? It was that or the SR-71.
Harrier.
Alright, you want me to go crazy? Fine. I'm going to make a super chariot speed yacht, which is where I have one big speed yacht attached to two faster speed yachts in front that are the engines pulling the secondary yacht behind them, a la a chariot on the ocean. Is that crazy enough for you? Is that what you want, Jordan? Do you want madness like this? Is this what you want from us?
We're going to do it back to you in Ghostbusters.
It sounds like pod racing, to be
No,
honest.
don't listen to me. I retract my statement. I need less crazy for Ghostbusters.
Okay. Yeah, don't overdo yourself.
It was gonna take a boat, but all right.
Yeah.
So, Mike, while everyone's making their way to the offshore neon mining rig, what are you doing with this insane aircraft that they used in Nam?
I'm learning to fly it. I figure in the time they've got, I can make like 3 or 4 passes to induce fear.
I wonder what this button does.
Well, I don't know if you have even something even remotely close to the stats to be able to accurately pilot and shoot this thing, but you can definitely make like dive bomb passes and scare the shit out of people.
Well, here's how I figure it. The only hard part of flying a plane is getting up and getting down. Everything else, you're in air, so you can really just do what you want. So I'm doing the and I'm learning how the pedals work because they're lefty and righty, and they tilt the plane like this. And then I'm doing the thisy this, which tilts it like this. And then I'm doing the thisy this, which makes it go up and down like that. And I figure once I got that part stuff down, I just got to figure out what activates the fun gun. So I've been
Well,
pressing...
I imagine there's a big old trigger on the flight stick or whatever it is that you're looking at.
And that's the first thing I try, which shoots up in the middle of the sky going, ooh! Which pulls me back and then up in the air.
You're like, what the fuck? And then some trees vanish. It's like, guys, I got it.
That's the fun part.
She purrs like Cadillac 1, but kicks like Cadillac 2.
Okay, so we're how do I do this? Okay, so yeah, you start making strafing passes at this offshore oil rig. It's not very far offshore. It's kind of like maybe a mile or two, so it doesn't take you very long to get there. And then you just start. What kind of stuff would you shoot at? Would you think?
With the Warthog or just in general?
Yeah, with your death plane.
I imagine I would first shoot the water, missing the platform itself. And then I would start shooting the platform, as the law of averages would state that I would eventually just be bringing my plane back and forward.
So you're just spraying it down, really. You're not really aiming for any one thing.
I think precise aiming in this giant lawn dart of death is more than any mortal can handle at my level.
I guess so. That is true. Okay, so you're just kind of spraying down the platform, but these bullets are huge and are causing just mayhem.
Yeah.
People are running. Some people are falling off the platform. There's just carnage and mayhem because occasionally you hit like the occasional dude. They just kind of do that blood splatter thing you see in 80s movies. And then you find that you have torn this place to ribbons. It's still standing, but you've run out of bullets. Because it only has like 3,000 rounds or something like that.
And it all goes very fast.
It goes very quickly.
Yeah. So can you do vertical takeoff and landing, you beautiful little thing of death?
No.
I don't believe so.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem for future collection.
You're gonna have to figure something out.
You're gonna have to bail out over the platform. Just say goodbye to your airplane.
Hang on.
It's okay. It wasn't yours to begin with.
I'm gonna work this out.
No, he refuses.
Because really,
Some
when a plane
drug lords.
lands, it only has to land for so long.
What?
What?
Here's the thing, like, because when a plane comes down, it's got to come down, and then it hits the tires, and the tires go for a while, and then it stops. So
yeah, because there's a lot of forward momentum.
Yeah, we just got to cancel out the forward momentum.
That's called crashing.
You can't crash in the air. If I force it into a stall, it'll stop right above the platform.
That's not how that works!
And it'll
Gravity's still an issue!
But when I stall, I'll go straight down.
No!
If I cut the engines.
Physics are so mad at you right now.
Hold on, wait. He might be onto something.
No,
he's not.
He's just crashing.
No, because like if he starts going really slowly.
Yeah.
The best you're getting, he's falling with style, okay? That's the best outlook.
I've shot up the platform, so there should be enough ground for me to land on. It's just a matter of stopping.
Colin DeLorean, do not give Mike the permission to fucking do that.
Remember, folks, your donations can help me land this plane. So
do not give that man money.
Do not.
So yeah, because when planes go up, they do this for like half a second. If you cut the engines, then they'll just go straight down. That's why no one does it. But if you do it on land, they'll just land.
What if you... okay,
crashing. They just
hear
go
me
down.
out. Hear me out. Check this out. What if you stall it out to the point where you're able to go up and just kind of like land on the helipad?
Yeah. When gravity hits.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a roll, and it's gonna have to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, with anyone.
Because this is some precise shit that I don't even think is real, but...
Then he's gonna fail at that and have to bail out, and
he just falls into the water. It's no problem.
I think he's gonna
He just
launch pad
ejects.
this whack there. He's gonna launch pad this one.
Apparently, this is a real way to land, and I have not pulled it out of my ass. Thank you, high school 08, high school advanced physics.
No.
That's
Don't
what I'm
worry,
saying,
I
like,
did this in Saints Row.
Sounds possible, but also very difficult.
Sort of fucking Christ, Mike.
Okay, I'm just double checking my stats, because if I do this, we're all getting laid tonight.
Everybody.
Can I use my driving skill for this?
Driving a car?
Or am I using piloting? Can I use safe driver?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh god, you could. It just says vehicle in the description, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
you could
guys.
just
Give me a quick
rant this-
second. I'm gonna rules lawyer this one real fast, and you're gonna have to give me a minute. So what was the feat called again?
Safe driver.
Where are you?
Oh no. If this works, it opens up far too many possibilities for Mike.
The character can never lose more than 1 grade of injury or fatigue in a car accident.
It's car.
If you aim for a car, then it's a car accident.
Alright, Mike, as you said, money makes this happen, so how much are you going to give Jordan to let this happen?
I'll give you a soda.
No, I just...
Oh,
if you can roll...
Faceplate Jan has just donated $10, all of the bonus points to Mike if he manages to weaponize the bag of shrimps he still has.
I do still have the bag of shrimp, but how to use it? I got it! I wedge them behind the pedal so they don't move. That's keeping me steady.
So you can use a sack of shrimp to hold down the pedal.
Yeah, behind it so they don't go no.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna need to roll.
Okay. Do I get +10 from the donation?
Is this the time that Kalashnikov finally
Sure,
bites
we'll
it?
say a +10 from the donation. If you still bollocks it, though, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh,
He's gonna bollocks it. I blame the shrimp!
You had too high a bonus. That's unfair.
You rolled a 3 and a 1.
Yeah,
I know, but if you rolled double 1, I would have taken it from him anyways. Anyways, okay, fine. You managed to somehow miraculously, like literally, this is what's going to get you the next Action News Award that you filmed this. So you managed to land and just like immediately just sort of like walk out of the plane as it's rolling down the helicopter port and stand miraculously on the helicopter port that is
the plane still
left
going?
there. Well, yeah, it's kind of in neutral a little bit, so it's just gonna putt a little like further down.
I kind of just like get in front of it. No, stop. I gotta get you out of here.
Can it please roll off the end of the helipad
The
and just
other side.
fucking
No.
biff it?
It's just caught on the fucking like railing, like, and you're like, oh well, this is gonna be a problem for
No,
me.
the shrimp is starting to slide!
No, you're my one true love.
I've never known the love of a woman, but I love you!
And so, because I refuse to let you keep an AC-10 Warthog in canon, I'll let you get away with like literal murder, but I won't let you keep an AC-10 Warthog or whatever that was.
AC-10 Thunderbolt.
Yeah, A10 Warthog.
Is it Warthog? Yeah.
We're just gonna arrive and Kalashnikov's gonna be at the helipad just humming the penny whistle solo.
Just tears in his eyes as this thing sinks into the deep blue.
And it falls, like, it just sinks slowly into the ocean. It's like...
I've
They
never
say
known
any
true love
landing you walk away from is a good one.
That is a lie.
Sing grace, oh, sweet the sound that save a wretch like me.
And so the news boat pulls up. We're getting great shots of this.
We get like the full thing. We get like the super Michael Bay sweeping wide low angle of Kalashnikov saluting at the edge of the sunset behind him and the flags.
And the tail of the airplane just goes below the surface.
Oslo, prepare for your 17th award.
Right.
Oslo's there recording single tear thumbs ups.
So you make it onto the platform. You've cleared the way for the others. I have to rein this back in to like an actual story. Hold on.
I don't know.
Everything's on fire.
Everything's on fire. And so you guys are rolling up onto the. You're taking the stairwell from like below, because of Mike's incredible destructiveness. He's managed to clear the top deck of people and goons. So now we just have one main structure left standing, and you know what the target is for this operation.
The lieutenant.
What? No.
What?
Fucking.
The Goldschlager man!
Winchester Gold.
Right.
Winchester Gold.
The greatest
Former member of this exact squad, as I recall.
Yes.
Odd how that's coincidence. But
That's
alright.
dental.
That's right. The guy I never got to meet because I came right when he left.
Gross. Anyways.
Enough backstory. Let's get back to shooting.
Let's get down
So you hear. Oh, let's see if I can do this. You hear a cackling coming from in the building. You finally took my bait, did you?
Oh, we took a boat.
And a warthog.
No, but you took my bait to be here.
No, we took a
No,
warthog.
we took our boat.
It's in the water.
I saw that. How did you get that?
I don't know, man. It's been a wild 4 hours.
You wouldn't believe what's in LA or Miami PD lockup.
I saw an SR-71 Blackbird. I'm going to take it next time.
Well, I'm here to make sure that you don't leave this platform alive, Kalashnikov.
Why? What possible reason could you have to hate us? Wait, did I ask a question you don't actually have an answer for?
Hey guys, high five. We're gonna get out of this alive. It's just Kalashnikov that's gonna die.
Hey! He just wants Kalashnikov. We're gonna leave.
Alright, yeah, let's just throw one guy under the bus. We're home free. Done.
No, I'll fucking help you.
Thank you.
It's because
No
every
offer
time
below.
you go out and you cause nothing but death and destruction, you get rewarded by the lieutenant, whereas I do everything by the book, and I get nothing.
What book?
You stole this oil factory by the book? I need to read this goddamn book sometime. It
What if
sounds
you used
amazing.
the wrong book?
I left the police years ago.
We know.
I've been working with that Russian radio guy. What's his name?
Oh, he was evil. I was right. Wow.
Yeah, did you? Okay.
Love Scythe. That commie bastard.
You guys are awful. Okay, anyway.
So what now?
So
you
what's
could
going on now?
Yeah.
Now you die.
Why?
And he pulls out.
I get you're upset.
Does he pull out a solid gold Winchester? Is that what he's gonna do?
Yes.
I have questions, if I could ask them.
No! And then he fires his gun at you.
Ooh.
That metal's too soft to make an effective firearm. Oh god!
Someone tell the metal that! He's got to hit the DC to hit me at this range.
No, I get the DC for the gun to blow up. You'll never be better than me, Kalashnikov. And then he shoots this solid gold revolver at you, which just blows up in his hand, and it like banana peels the barrel.
Oh no!
He like curved around.
Jordan, what is it with
He's
you?
like, "Ah!"
What is it with you and guns that blow up in your hand?
I'm trying to show that gun violence is not the solution. That's been the solution to every problem in this game so far.
But A10 Warthog violence is the solution.
We haven't used gun violence yet. We stabbed a guy and then did everything by the book.
Yeah. I regulation dropped a car on somebody.
Need to read this book one of these days. It just sounds like an amazing read.
I knew it. It's my time to shine. It's knife violence time.
So he's busy holding his hand, just and Dave, you have a knife.
I gotta throw it.
Okay, throw your knife.
Okay.
You got a sec. So I'm gonna end a 1, which is hilarious. So I'm gonna say you throw that knife, and you're like, I remember doing this before. I got this guy now. And you throw it, and it's on true, and it's going spiraling for his forehead. And then because you rolled a 1 on top of a 6, you hit him right in the face with the handle.
Oh!
Just
whap!
Like it's like a pound and a half of military steel just clunks him right in the noggin. and he just like is like, oh my god, who throws knives?
Do you give up?
No.
Why not? I feel bad.
Because I have so much more to be angry about.
Well, why don't we talk it out with some lattes?
These lattes in the 80s?
I mean, they're Italian. Bonjour.
Yeah, there's Cuban coffee. I mean, that's popular now.
Yeah. I don't want to kill you, Gold. You're one of us.
Well, I'm definitely not going to prison.
Well, Tomato potato. What would you rather do? Go to prison or be shot in a cartoonishly stupid way by us? For God's sakes, I wrecked an A-10 Warthog to get here.
That is true. That was a little insane.
Do you really want us to be the ones to kill you? I have a grenade launcher.
I definitely don't want to die from the hands of this goon. Okay, fine. I'm going to... This is stupid, fine. And then he puts his hands out for you to be able to arrest him.
Huzzah!
Wait. Did we actually negotiate with the bad guy?
Did we?
Yeah, I did. Oh. As this character would not want to die in a cartoonishly stupid way.
And
who knows? He might have evil plan later. And he can't die yet.
Winston Gold, you are... Winchester Gold, you are under arrest. You have the right to an attorney. The right to...
I'll be my own attorney.
Only a fool is his own attorney. That's why I'm my attorney.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
How much of that do you remember, Sam?
Not that much, actually.
You cannot afford it.
There you go.
If you need
you can just make it up. You can just say you're reading the rights from where you're from.
Do you understand these rights as they have been given to you?
Don't forget the attorney part. If you request an attorney, one will be provided for you by the court.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you.
There you go.
I love that. In a strange turn of events, they accidentally arrested someone.
We're all chipping in.
I didn't think this was actually going to work. I figured I would be talking him down and having a tragic shootout. While someone played his saxophone off screen.
It took 3 of us to remember the Miranda rights.
Yep. So that...
Jared then just, I just turned to the camera. Well, you heard it here, folks. Police procedure be damned. It looks like words finally won over guns and knives. This is Jared Hammer, thoroughly disappointed that I didn't get to use my sick-ass new katana, signing off from the oil fields. P.S. Vladislav Scythe, I'm coming for you. Oh, yes, I'm coming for you.
We have to go get Scythe. Get on the boat. We can go get him and round it up. We'll have an even 4.
But he, while you were erasing his goons from existence, has made his escape. He mocks you relentlessly from the radio, which has much bigger range than television.
I'm gonna put the radio we hear this on the deck, and I'm gonna hit it with a grenade launcher.
Just see like the tiny radio on the helipad. As you know, stupid Americans, radio waves go far longer than your foolish television.
You just see Tom's character going, Scythe!
Yeah.
It was...
No, he's climbed to the top of the tower, like he's found the highest point, and Oslo's got the dramatic angle for me to go, Scythe!
I didn't even use an explosive round, it was like a smoke round, and it just destroys the radio. Over.
Yes, definitely.
So,
I can call it DeLorean, just making this worse. If you had a tow missile, you could hit him 2 miles out. Just stop it.
It's in the fucking ocean now.
I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Planes work underwater.
No, they don't.
Stop it, Colin.
We can't go in the water. It's full of laser.
Damn it.
Only one of us brought a submarine.
Damn the laser debris.
There's sharks in there, and they've utilized the lasers. Laser sharks.
Damn you! Why is violence always the answer?
Just so much ecological damage from all the laser dumping.
Illegal laser dumping.
Yes, legal.
That should be our next crime. The illegal laser dumping scandal. I should make notes.
I want to radio with the lieutenant. Lieutenant, I have interesting news.
What? You tell me you got him.
We arrested him, sir.
You arrested him? I sent you out to kill him. I thought that's what you were gonna do.
I mean, we can.
You want an arrest, sir?
Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I mean,
we arrested 2 of our 3 targets today. Unfortunately, one got hit with a car from orbit, but
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad that you that you took him in. We can definitely bring him in and interrogate him for location on Vladimir Scythe.
Yeah, that guy.
Hey, this is our best day ever. 3
we're
out
not-
of 4
We're not getting
alive.
We're not getting the A10 back, by the way.
No, that's a submarine now.
But you know, guys, there's a Newsies party that I think we can retrofit into a celebration of fuck God damn we did it!
Yep. Be really tragic if, while in the bottom of this laser ocean, the warthog mutated with sharks and came to hunt us in a sequel episode.
Oh, but the chances of that happening are astronomical. I think we'll never see that again.
Roll credits.
Pat of the We'll never see that again. Black.
The end? Question mark.
Colin DeLorean is explaining how tow missiles work, and I'm just reading it with rapt attention.
Stop it, Colin.
Stop it, Colin. All right, so that was all I've got planned for Miami Nights Episode 4, Radio Gaga.
Yay!
Yeah!
I get it now. It was for the Russian.
It was because it was a radio theme. Yes. So what do you guys think? You have a good time?
I did have a good
Oh,
time.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I'm glad.
I'm keeping the katana.
It's canon now, man. Anything that happens is canon. I don't control this shit. It's just what happens.
Oh,
yes, it's gonna be great.
The GM is also along for the ride.
Yeah, I am a large amount of the time.
I have no control of the situation. I'm just gonna have fun.
I set the chessboard. You're the ones who pissed on it.
Exactly.
Like a house of cards, it all falls into place. Jenga.
Colin DeLorean is just writing, Mike, I sent a video on the Discord proving that your landing theory actually works. I'm like,
Oh, God
I know
damn
it
it.
works. It would just be incredibly difficult to do.
Yeah.
In what channel
especially
did you put that, Colin? Because I gotta watch that too.
Yeah, in all of your 20 minutes of flight experience, you perform one of the most advanced landing maneuvers. Using fucking shrimp!
exactly.
Had to earn that $10. That's for damn sure.
Oh, geez, the GTA 5 online landing a jet on the Maze Tower. Oh, yes, I know that. But that works in a video game, and we're in an RPG, so...
Same thing.
Sure.
Same, yeah. Laws of physics are far more harsh in a tabletop RPG.
Yes, of course.
Although in
God,
GTA
it's
3
bright
they were
here.
pretty harsh.
My eyes have adapted
Okay,
to
cool.
the
Well,
sunglasses.
I'd like to. It's about that time, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and having fun with us. Appreciate everyone who's participated in the chat. It's always welcome to see everybody there. And this has been episode 4 of Miami Crime, or Miami Streets of Crime.
Yeah. We arrested
Yeah.
people this time. We're getting better at it.
We
Holy
did.
crap.
Oh my god, you guys were police officers.
We murdered a guy so egregiously right off the bat that the rest of them fucking wanted to be arrested.
They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's like
This
killing
was gonna
someone
be
with a
a
lunch
fun-
break.
Hang on, you're
was-
clearly at a 10. We're down at a 4. You gotta bring it down.
This was supposed to be fun, witty banter. You just went straight for murder, man.
No, just all the rest of the goons are just getting arrested. They're like, yeah, no, I'm good. That's cool.
Yeah, it's prison yard rules, you know. On their first day, you gotta fucking destroy the
Do not
toughest
kill
guy
me,
in
just
there.
arrest me. I'd rather go to prison.
God, could you imagine if we had an episode that we're in prison? The prison wouldn't last the episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, undercover? That'd be hilariously bad.
Yes, undercover. We weren't legitimately arrested for what we do. Internal affairs didn't finally catch us.
Anyway, yes. So thank you very much for everybody for coming out. And we will see you again for our next game.
Yep, we'll see you next week on Sunday. at either 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The tweets will go out to reflect the accurate time you should be showing up for the final episode of Star Wars Let's Kill Vader. And then in 2 weeks after that, Devin's only war game where we will all probably die.
Sam Shades.
For the Emperor.
Right, sorry.
For the Emperor.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
See y'all next time.
Cool shades give you a +1 to driving.
It's true.
Rad Shades.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.